at the end of the day, a SMART goal still is really based on the result. We are at episode 75 of Yellow Colored Glasses. We got Dustin and Amanda on here today with a couple special guests that are going to be chiming in at times, I'm sure. And I want to start this off with a review. And essentially, we always start with a review. Peaks and pits, and so some good things, some bad things. What's going on right now in our life? So, review. For those of you looking for an extremely helpful, caring insurance group, look no further. I have had a wonderful experience dealing with Warren Mounce Agency. I have better coverage at a very affordable price. They will do everything they possibly can to get the best insurance for your needs. Give them a call. You won't be sorry. That was from Chantel B. Chantel, thank you so much for your review.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate you, Chantel.
One of our goals this year is to bump our reviews up. And yeah, those reviews help a ton, guys. So thank you so much. Like I said, your hosts today are Dustin and Amanda, and we have Maclin and Asher here as well. We got a couple snow days, so they're in here with us. How's it going, guys? You like your snow days so far?
Yeah.
What have we done? Anything fun?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's hold off on that because what I want to ask now is a peak. Okay, a peak. Amanda, you have a peak that's going good right now?
I would say a peak is the flexibility. Of course, if you don't know, here in Missouri, we have gotten in Pleasant Hill, we've gotten 10 inches of snow over the last couple days, therefore meaning that the kids are home from school. So the flexibility of my job being able to be done when, where, being able to answer phones and take care of our customers to the best capacity that we can, which I feel like we've done an incredible job this week with everything that's been thrown at us. It's been fun. It's been awesome. And like I said, being able to still complete our job and take care of our customers, which is the number one thing we need to do, is take care of our customers. So being able to do that while also manning the fort and
building a fort
and taking care of these two littles while they're home for snow days. So
Asher, do you have anything that's been good? A peak? Something good going on? Not really. Nothing good going on. Maclin, what about you? Being shy? Okay. A peak for me. Well, to be honest, what you just said is kind of a peak because with the snow, with the office being what it has been this week so far, it's actually been kind of nice because basketball's been canceled, so it's allowed me to do more stuff here and be able to help you out with that, and that's been good. I would say our customers being understanding, and obviously you guys know whenever snow or hailstorms or anything like that, the insurance is typically kind of busy during that time. So our customers have been awesome when they've called in, they've needed things, they're patient, they are understanding, they trust us that we're going to do our job, and that's been really good. So that's peak. What about pit? Anything going bad?
Pit. Oh, man. I'll let you go first on that one. Let me think on that one.
Ooh, pit.
Hang on, I got one, and I might be stealing it from you.
Go for it.
So he just said in his peak that basketball is being canceled this week because of the weather, which is going to end up being a little bit of a pit because over the next few weeks we're going to be extremely busy. Dustin will be gone a lot of evenings due to makeup games. So that will end up being a pit, but for right now it's been helpful here at the office.
Probably not playing Friday either. So
yeah,
no, a pit for me is the Chiefs having to play in the wild card round this weekend. We haven't had to do that in 5 years. And I think to go along with it is it's going to be like -5 degrees. So Jake and Michaela, when you guys get back, you're walking into some good weather. That's going to be fun coming from that 80, 90 degree weather. I think that's probably what it is.
I don't know. But yeah, that might actually be my legit pit.
The cold.
How cold it's about to be.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Well, boys, you got anything bad going on? Anything that you're like, oh, that stinks? I wish this wasn't happening.
I don't know if I have anything bad going on.
Nothing bad?
Wait, I think I have.
Okay. Never mind. Hey, you guys, we're just talking right now. You don't have to be shy. You don't have to worry about the camera, anything like that. You guys just talk. We're good.
I know.
Okay.
So on this episode, Dustin and I are going to actually be asking each other the questions. The boys are just here to pipe in with their opinions.
Be cute faces.
And when they deem necessary. Right now, they're acting a little shy, so we'll just roll with that.
They'll open up as we get going.
But as we get going, they will open up.
But we need to quit hitting the table, right? All those noises that you hear, those are from your hands hitting the microphone and hitting the table. So everyone just be calm and relax, and you can just talk right into here. Okay, I'm going to ask the first question. So obviously we're just getting started with 2024. 2023 was amazing. We could go down the list. Jake and Michaela, and Amanda and I, we went on our last podcast, I think, of 2023. We really went through and kind of highlighted the year. And as crazy as the year was, because we all know the insurance market has been unprecedented, it was so awesome. We grew. We hit all our goals that we set as a business back at the beginning of last year. And so what we want to do is we personally as a family, and me and Amanda, we want to talk about some of our favorite memories, some of the things that we're most looking forward to this year, and roll from there. So Amanda, I'll start with that. What was your favorite memory of 2023?
Favorite memory of 2023? Family-wise, I would say my favorite memory, which was literally a year ago today.
Oh, you're stealing it.
Was going to Maui, Hawaii. That was incredible. For our family. So that trip alone pretty much made the whole year, and that's how the year started. But we had a lot of fun adventures throughout the year, being able to watch the boys play sports and do all of that. Speaking of customers, anyway, being able to just spend that quality time with the kids and with you as well. So
yeah, it was we've talked about it before, but that place is like from a movie. Every vacation you go on, I feel like from now on there will be nothing that matches that. Boys, what did you think about Hawaii?
Good.
What was your favorite part of it?
My favorite part was seeing sea turtles.
Sea turtles, that's a good one. I forgot about that. Did see a ton of sea turtles. What about whenever you got splashed in the face?
That was my baddest thing.
That was the baddest thing.
Yeah.
What about you, Mac? Nothing?
what was your favorite part?
Okay.
All right, move.
Wait.
Okay, you're thinking. Go ahead. What was your favorite part of going to Hawaii? Flying on the plane for the first time?
That wasn't the first time.
It wasn't?
We flew to Florida.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Anyway, go for it. If you want to talk, you got to talk.
When we were driving on the boat.
Oh,
We were on the boat.
the boat out in the ocean, watching the whales. Yeah, we got to see a lot of blue whales while we were there. A baby and a mama, and that was really awesome.
That was cool. So they were 10 yards from the boat. Hearing them breathe was crazy. What?
I also on the boat we were gonna go in the ocean and see the sea turtles.
Yep, that's when we snorkeled with sea turtles. So that's when we
Yeah.
went out on the boat.
Remember
So-
putting your face down in the water and seeing under the water?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, wasn't it?
That was just a meal on a floating thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Okay, so you said Hawaii. Favorite memory of 2023? Gosh, it's weird because everything it feels like just runs together, and I feel like 2023 was maybe our best year that we've ever had as far as going and doing things as a family. And so I would say that just the amount of time that we took to go do things together, and I hope that continues. But it makes it to where the individual memories are kind of separate. Like I don't know, they're all together.
Yeah.
It was just
for
it was just a great year, and I would say 2024. So the next question is, what are you looking most forward to in 2024? Do you have anything for that?
For our family, is just to continue to add to our memories. I think as a family, we really strive to develop memories more than like things that we have. We really just want to continue to give core memories to our kids.
Yeah, and I think we both grew up in houses where we didn't go do a lot. Like I can remember, like we went on one family vacation.
Yeah.
And that was because my mom went there for work to Orlando when I was like 13 years old. And then we went to another family vacation when I was like 17, but that was because my dad wanted to go scout the mountains for his elk hunting trip, and that was our excuse to go.
Yeah, all of my trips growing up were all around soccer. Wherever our soccer tournaments were, that's where our vacations were.
Yeah, so I think that is something that's really stuck with us. Like, even if you don't know if you can afford it at the time, you want to make sure that you go do it.
What about that reel I sent you the other night?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, Amanda's on this kick right now where she's sending me reels of destinations, and they're, you know, definitely bucket list destinations. The problem is they're all bucket list destinations. They're not like destinations that you could just go to right now, for us personally. But I think that's the thing, too, for me. Continuing to grow our business and capitalize on what we did last year and just build on that. I think growth as far as bringing people in to continue to help us grow, that's a big thing that I'm looking forward to. But yeah, overall, I mean, just continuing to make memories with our family, because you two are getting like crazy big, crazy fast, and it's insane.
The growth, like within the business that we're talking about, is bringing on, like you said, employees. Also, you taking your Series 65 and utilizing that now that you've passed, and being able to give back to the business in that capacity, which is going to be huge for 2024. And then to move forward from there, just continue to support and service our customers in a way that we feel is the way that it needs to, like, care for them and give back to them in the way that we promised them when we first tried their business.
Yeah, no, I mean, all that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to all that in 2024. So what's our next question?
All right, question number 3. What does the word goals mean to you? Ooh, Maclin, what does the word goals mean to you? You raised your hand.
Like when you score and all that.
I was
like
waiting.
in soccer and hockey and like.
Okay. I was waiting for that answer from you. Not gonna lie.
How many goals have you scored, baskets have you scored in basketball this year? Like what, 3 or 4?
2.
Yeah, how many free throws have you made though? Quite a few, right?
That's why we keep working and getting better, right?
Yeah.
So 4 baskets. Yeah.
So what did you do? I want to go down this little rabbit hole for a second. Maclin, you played 2 games on Saturday. And when you played those 2 games on Saturday, your first one, did you win or lose?
Lose.
You lost, okay? What did you do when you got home after you lost that basketball game? What did we do in the driveway? Practiced. Yeah. Asher, you're kind of coming along with that too. So then what happened in the second game that you played? Did you guys win or lose? Win?
By a lot.
By a lot.
Yeah, those little guys came back and won. They lost their first game Saturday by 3 points, and then they came back in their second game and won 46 to 12.
Well, they quick even score. We actually won like 50 to 12.
They came back ready to dominate in that second game. That's for sure.
Well, and I think the coolest part though was you taking accountability for some of your mistakes that you made in the first game, which for being 6 years old is pretty cool.
Wait, I think I got stuff.
Hang on real quick. And then you practicing those and wanting to make sure that you learned from your mistakes and that you didn't do the same thing, that was pretty neat to see. And that made me very proud as your dad and as your coach, because I didn't really have to tell you. You just did it. So that's really, really cool. Asher, what were you going to say?
I'm going to play soccer in the spring.
You're going to play soccer and score goals, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, Dustin, what does the word goals mean to you?
Wait, and I might win my first game of soccer.
Ooh, okay. That's your goal, is to win your first game?
Is that a goal? Is to win your first soccer game? Okay, there we go. So, the word goals. Maclin, listen to this, because I want you to be thinking about it, okay?
That's a goal.
Yeah, just listen, though. Listen to what we're going to talk about here.
What you, want to do and, want to get to.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go. So, take it away, Dustin.
So this has changed so much, I think, for me over the years, because whenever you're, when you're young, and when I say young, I mean you're in high school, you're early college, you're learning about goals, and people talk about SMART goals, and, specific, measurable, attainable, all those things. And at the end of the day, a SMART goal still is really based on the result. And one of the cool blessings I feel like coaching again this year has really had me step back and remember is that goals really are about the process, and the outcome. You don't control the outcome. Like, you just don't. No matter, we think that we control everything, and in the grand scheme of things, we only control the things that we specifically can do.
Right.
That doesn't mean that it's going to happen.
Right.
So when I say being process oriented versus results oriented, is if you only measure whether you were successful with a goal based on the actual end of the result,
Yeah.
that can be kind of fair weather.
Yeah.
And so I guess what goals mean to me is making sure that everything is centered around the process. What do we need to do every day to get to where we want to be? What do we need to, how do we need to live our life? The discipline that comes with it. What are we focusing on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, monthly basis? Because then at the end of that, typically the results take care of themselves, and typically the results are higher than what you ever anticipated, rather than just, hey, let's put a goal with a number on it. And I don't know, I feel like it's easier. I feel like it's more of a mental, I feel like it's easier mentally as well, whenever you can be focused on the process with it. So I guess that's what.
Yeah, I'm gonna
a long answer.
I'm gonna go along with that. It's more about, like you said, the process. So the steps, creating those steps to follow in order to reach that final goal. Numbers hasn't always been like a huge thing for me. It's more of, what can I accomplish? Like, what task, what activity can I accomplish this year? And then, so maybe it's in the fitness world. Maybe I want to be able to, I don't know, I don't like to run, so I'm not going to put a running goal on there, but like, do I want to lean out? What steps do I need to take to lean out? What, like, the process overall.
Eat less queso.
Eat less queso. Drink fewer margaritas.
yeah, maybe less pizza.
So anyway, again, kind of with what Dustin said, it's more, to us, goals comes with a process. So you set that goal, what do you want to achieve, and how are you going to do it? So personally, outside of the business, with my travel agent stuff, I want to put more effort into making sure I'm learning about the different destinations so that I can better assist my customers in that capacity. And then also in the business, in Warren Mounce Agency, knowing what needs to be done to alleviate headaches, so to say, on the service end. What can we do on the front end to make sure we're not dealing with those headaches on the back end? Because quite frankly, in the service industry, you're constantly putting out fires and dealing with headaches.
Yeah.
So as a goal of mine, which I'm kind of jumping ahead here.
Yeah, you didn't ask that question, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of jumping ahead. But as far as like just making things more seamless processes. So again,
simplicity.
So next question was, what is a goal or something you want to accomplish in 2024? So again, I'm going to just keep going with that, backing up,
Pick your phone up.
Making sure that we are able to make things streamlined and more flow, easy.
Yeah.
I think we do a fairly good job with our customers on that on the front end, but on the back end, there's things that we
with all the different carriers.
It's with different carriers and things you got to know about this carrier that you may not be about this carrier. And so just figuring out a way to make sure we are doing each thing with each carrier to not have those headaches on the back end.
And that goes along with, I think, when we talk about, my goal or our goal, I know that we all share this goal here in the office, is we want to scale and bring on more people. So that goes right along with making sure that that's a more seamless transition from hiring and training and having systems and processes in place, which, gosh, when we talked about that last year we made so much headway, in my opinion, on the systems and processes and getting things set.
Right.
And it's better than it was, and now we still have room to grow there. So,
Yeah.
I think goals for me, I'll go personal goal, is I want to really get back into I want to get back into really, really good shape. I feel like 2 years ago, around this time, was maybe the best shape that I had ever been in physically, as well as probably mentally too, because when you're in physical shape, you feel better mentally. So that's a really big personal goal of mine in 2024, is being more consistent with the gym, with my diet, with just lifestyle choices in general. And like I said, I don't have a number goal on it. That's more of, okay, I've got to get back to the process, because just already in 3 weeks, I've noticed major changes just because the process has changed. So that's my personal goal. Professional goal is growth. I mean, continue to grow. We mentioned the Series 65, and what that means is essentially we have a financial planner in the office. And so instead of just being able to offer, life insurance and annuities like we were before, now we've got full range of securities. We can sit down and go through a financial plan with a customer and look at all the information, everything that they've got from an asset standpoint, from their goals, needs, and we can actually lay out a plan, whether that includes life insurance, annuities, securities, any of that stuff. We can do that full bore now, and I think that's going to help us as a business. I think that's going to help our clients. We've talked about being a one-stop shop since we opened up, and I think that's just one step closer to being able to do that. So that is my personal and professional goal.
Okay. I like it. I am going to go back on personal. I'm right there with you. Just getting back to feeling like myself.
Yeah. I think one of the things that makes it harder for you specifically is you wear so many hats, and being a mom, as well as being a business owner, as well as supporting me with basketball and dinner and laundry and all of the things that you do at such a high level. I think that I can see where you saying get back to feeling to yourself makes a ton of sense there. And so I support you 100% in that. And kiddos here, we got to be better, right?
We got to do better at sitting still.
Yeah. So goals. So mom and dad talked about their goals. Do you guys have any goals or things that you want to do in 2024 this year? You have any goals?
I do.
Go for it. Well, what do you have coming up here shortly? What did you say earlier? What's coming up here in a month or two?
My birthday.
Your birthday, okay. So you're going to be how old?
5.
You're going to be 5. So what do you think you want to do as a 5-year-old that you didn't get to do this year as a 4-year-old?
I know what you're going to get to do.
What?
Go. Say.
What are you going to get to do when you turn 5?
Get to get more presents.
Get to get more presents. How about, what have you been doing? What have you been doing at home whenever school's been canceled? You've been doing homework, right?
Yeah.
For Miss Ashley? Well, next year you get to be at what kind of school?
Kindergarten.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
So do you have anything cool that you want to do in kindergarten? What do you think kindergarten's going to be like?
I don't know. I don't know what my class is going to look like.
Think there'll be lots of friends that you make?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But I might be in the same class as Maclin's kindergarten.
Oh, with his teacher that he had?
Yeah.
Mrs. Eula.
Think you'd want to be Miss Eula?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? You got something coming up too. You're going to be how old?
6.
No, you're going to be...
No.
You're
I
already
mean
6.
7.
So what do you...
You're already all 6, Maclin.
So what do you want to do when you're 7 that you didn't get to do when you were 6? Anything? You got any goals?
Well, my goal really is to get a bunch of goals in soccer.
A bunch of goals in soccer?
Okay.
But,
Okay.
Hey, you said guns.
No, I meant to say goals if I said... Okay. So how are you going to do that, though? So we talked about having a process for our goals, right? Where we practice, right? So for you, if you want to score a lot of goals in soccer, what do you think you have to do a lot in order to make that happen?
Practice.
Practice where?
Practice and practice and practice.
Practice where?
Primary school?
The primary school. How about at home?
You do practice soccer a lot at recess, don't you?
No, it's a real game.
Oh, okay.
Sit up closer and talk to the microphone so people can hear you. So you don't practice it at school, you just have what?
Like a game, but not like a real life game.
So you guys have games, okay.
Yeah. They play at recess every day, soccer.
What other goals? Do you have any other things that you want to accomplish this year? Any new places you want to go? Any basketball goals? Anything for the summer? Anything like that?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
Yeah, one more question. We've talked about being able to create core memories and go on trips and stuff as a family. So last question we're going to ask is, what is or where is a destination, a place that you guys would like to see or go in 2024?
I think I know.
Maclin, go for it.
Miami.
Miami. Okay, what do you want to do in Miami?
Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
Oh, that's who we play Saturday night, the Chiefs. Anyway, Maclin, why do you think Miami? I think I might kind of know.
Wait, and I got one too.
Okay.
Sit up here close. Sit up here close.
Is it because you want to go see the Miami Heat?
Yeah. We got a little NBA fan on our hands. Okay. They're a basketball team.
All right,
I think-
Asher, where do you want to go?
To a place that has to watch the games.
Okay, so like
Like McDonald's play place? Or Chick-fil-A?
Dave and Buster's, Main Event, those kinds of places?
Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
I think I want to go there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something we do. We like to attend on rainy days. Dustin.
Where do I want to go? I think I would love to go. Oh, does it need to be realistic?
Oh, Chicago?
Yeah, realistic for 2020.
Did you say Cabo?
Chicago.
No, Chicago.
I was going to say Cabo. Yeah, I
Realistic
really want.
for 2024.
Yeah, I really want to. Well, we're going to go somewhere for our 10-year
Yes,
anniversary.
I was going to say that.
That, and we don't know where we're going to go yet, but that, 10 years, that's a pretty damn big accomplishment.
We've almost been together for a third of our lives.
Yeah.
Or married for a third of
Yeah.
our lives.
So, yeah, I'm very excited for that, to spend that time. Can you move that back again? Asher, you keep kicking the camera.
You gotta
dude.
put your feet up, dude. Yeah, camera issues. We agreed to have them on with us simply because it's a snow day and we needed to get something filmed. So, therefore, here we are.
So let me piggyback off that again, or let me go back to that. Our 10-year anniversary is coming up in June, and I want to go somewhere awesome for that. I think that's a great accomplishment, being together that long, being at the place that we are. We know so many people that don't get even close to that point, and to be better than ever is a pretty awesome feeling. So, yeah, that's one of my places that I'm looking most forward to. And I don't know where that is yet. I don't know if that's just back to Mexico. I don't know if that's the Maldives, if it's Bora Bora, if it's
Okay,
Chicago.
Let's be realistic, right?
If it's Chicago, like Asher says, he probably wants to go to Chicago for the Bulls, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I was going to mention our 10-year anniversary as well, that yes, we will be doing a trip, the two of us, which is exciting to me. We've done a couple weekend trips, the two of us, over the last few years, actually several weekend trips, but I'm looking forward to a full week of just us. So that's exciting. In the heat. It will definitely be a warm place wherever we do decide. We have...
No Alaska cruise?
No, not
Okay.
this year.
Dang.
Sorry. Anyway, we have been looking at all that, and so I'm excited. Again, we don't really know yet. But then also, I
think I got something. I'm going on A Disney cruise ship.
Disney cruise ship.
Who
Okay.
said you're going on a Disney cruise ship?
That's his goal for this year.
Oh, that's your goal?
So,
Gosh.
there's some secrets that can't be shared as far as our goals for trips. But
Yeah, boys, we'll have to see about that. That might be a stretch.
Mabel went on a Disney cruise ship one time.
Who's Mabel?
My Miss Vicky's friend.
Oh, you're Miss Vicky's friend. Is that one of your girlfriends?
No.
Hey, can you show everybody your wink before we get off of here?
No.
Show the camera the wink.
I already did when we were starting.
Do it. Another
I
one.
can't do this eye.
Okay, do the other eye.
All
right,
right,
well-
we will wrap this up. I know we got a little off topic, but we appreciate you guys catching episode 75. Again, thank you for bearing with us with our two littles on here. But goals for this year is just overall growth and
Experiences.
experiences.
Yep. Well, guys, thank you for listening. Hopefully we got some good clips for you. And like we said at the beginning, the reviews, that's one of our goals for this, by June to get up to, I think, 150, 175. So if you have not left us a review, go knock that out. We would appreciate it very much. It helps us a ton. So thanks for watching, everybody. You guys say peace out.
And goodbye.